It's information for Gen G, and they'll take that and run into me.
Stream is on.
Not too much done there either, though. Rack Skull, such damage.
I'll be watching.
Position here.
This is only the decider map,
to sneak something away, but other than that,
I
not
just
much else left. Gen G just having
like,
all the rifles,
I'm gonna
everything under control.
Watch the earlier games, but
Crystal sticking around, waiting for Autumn. Have a little bit of a look into B main.
Just a linear fight with these weaker guns, though.
I mean, you're just trying to get some damage out here. Relay bolt goes through, not actually connecting. That Paranoia certainly will.
Last player standing.
No real chance at all there for Crystal and Autumn. Perfectly played by Gen G. Good patience being shown.
And a little bit worrisome as well. I mean, yes, patience. The fact that Gen G, the specific players who got or farmed up these kills, Rackskull 2 on towards his res, Ash as well, a little bit closer to the overdrive. Other than that, maybe a little bit more inconsequential, but it's Texture who's one more on towards the Tour de Force. It's a little bit troubling, and you can definitely feel Pat. They are going to have the guns, though. On to the next round. It's Autumn with an op glass cannon. He's holding a shallower line while his teammates come in to clear out B main, always denying that orb away from Gen G.
Oh, Yuratan around the corner here in an awkward spot. Just can't jump back up to safety. Texture opening the account alone. He's always been so effective on these lurks. Now Crystal's really under pressure there as well.
Spike down mid.
Oh, it's not too bad from Autumn.
Batman's creeping back on the line. Headshot there, waiting. Flash around the corner as well. Catches Ash with that. He's got another ready to go. That fast lane is enough, though, apparently, to slow things down. Texture knows the Batman is low here. Oh, it's a mess all over the place. There's players peeking into middle, but the fight's, most importantly, going the way of Gen G at the moment. Crystal will buy himself a bit of time.
At least maybe to try and pull the attention away. He's so low.
Grim spot to be in with 12 HP, that's for sure. Now down to 5 bullets as well. Has to force that reload out, and Autumn is miles away, but Crystal somehow gets the kill onto Texture while that plan's going down. That might have been a bit overzealous for Gen G. Puts it back into the 2-on-1.
B2 off glass cannon.
Yeah, no armor. Could be a problem. Could be also not an issue if you hit every shot. Now down to the 1-on-1. Autumn has to clear an entire site, though. We'll tap that defuse, see if he can pull out the peak from Karen, who's happy to wait and bide his time. But is this plant good for Karen? I don't think it's great. Autumn's just going to sit this defuse. There's no way.
wait, what?
Karen's played himself.
Unfortunate.
Bro. What are
And he
you
still
doing,
holds onto
guys?
the op as well. Autumn, what a guy. This is glass half
What is
full.
that plan,
Glass
bro?
cannon op or glass cannon off. And he
What?
just makes it happen. Even though Crystal goes down, it's a little bit unfortunate for Yuratan as well, right on early. Does well to kind of hold off the eventual push. Hearing the op, Gen G gets funneled over onto the B site, where Crystal actually, you know, even
What
low
are
HP
they
does
doing?
enough damage as well. So this is Global hanging on, and they can still go on for a deeper fight. Gen G, however, with their own purchase, we'll have a listen in to see what they can put together right now with a 2-3 split.
3 of them on B.
스카이 필, 스카이 필, 맥사지.
이거 A오퍼 같은데 B가
스카이
아니라
필, 스카이 필.
B 뭐야?
What?
스카이 공 먹고
What are they
모여서
doing?
가면 돼 그냥 스카이 P1이고
이거 A 오퍼로 볼까? B 가는 거 좋다.
There's 3 of them just pushing out.
조심.
이름인 거 조심해
이거 스카이 필이야.
Skit.
민석이 빰 줘라.
No way Spat is pushing out the HP, bro.
테오 스카이야.
계산다
끝까지.
됐습니다 뒤에
페이드가.
페이드가
Scout destroy.
그래도
앞라인 계속 하려고 한다.
내가 미드 볼게 앞라인 더블 조심 이거
앞라인 찍히면 가.
Leave quickly noting the Teo and Sky, so they're just trying to get themselves ready together to eventually flood back into sight, get more of that utility burned away from the eventual fast flood back in. Or the stalls. There's still quite a bit of time onto this map.
40 seconds to play with here for Gen G. They don't have to necessarily go straight away. Can pull out some of that util and to see it get invested. The Seekers do go through. GE well aware that Gen G are making their way into this B site at this point, but there's not really a whole lot that they can do about it. The double swing onto Crystal's position, easy enough to dislodge him. Now Harvey for that fight against Athena. It'll be Patman that actually claims that. Flash around the corner. And the fight ensues, but Gen G playing well off of one another, puts it back on the shoulders of Autumn.
Yeah, it's
Try and clutch
GG.
out that 1v3. Res came through from Raxkel. Gen G want to confirm this round. It looks like they should have by this stage.
Still wait for Autumn to get out of dodge.
Yeah, I mean, at this point, he's just got to try and save, right? Like, there's
Yes, please.
no information. Doesn't know where any of those three Gen G players exactly are, and trying to retake this site.
He's going to stick around to see if he can find any exits.
Yeah, best case scenario 1, but not going to happen. Gen G exit safely.
Still, though, that's incredible. Just a bit of information off the utility that they spotted Gen G go in for a hit. And even with the Sage Ball as well, I think the one thing, though, for Global, I mean, although they kind of know where the hits are coming, but they're always concerned about a potential flank or lurk somewhere else, and hence leaving like 1 or 2 players elsewhere in its separate positions. Autumn's rotate was a bit slow, and because of such instances, like, the site's not as well reinforced as they should have. If Autumn was perhaps with his teammates over on the B side, maybe it could have been different. Who knows? But nonetheless, that goes forward now with the weapon saved over onto the next round. Gen G still wary, so taking things slow initially.
Texture avoids that for now.
Autumn as well, repositions all abound, but it's Global towards middle. Texture possibly filling back in.
Right, actually, I might just...
Okay, that's a good kill for Patman to grab. This might start to feel a little more doable now for GE with the player advantage. Oh, Yudotan, sharp shot with that Sheriff! Chance at a second. Goes by the wayside. Harvey, though, still putting in some work, and he's tucked in on this site. GE have an avenue back in, and Gen G are kind of trying to find him. They haven't actually been able to catch up with him. He's gone around the pole, ring around the rosy. Harvey is alive. I don't know how, but he's managed to sort of get out of there, get out of jail free card. Raxel's got off the site, though, which is a nice position to play from here. Athena, we tucked on in, and now actually cut off by that Cosmic Divide, sort of isolating Gen G in 2 1-on-1s. Although Athena comes straight back on through, they're going to try to fight together. Slow Orb keeping GE at bay, but not for long, as Gen G get a bit antsy. They look for the fight, and GE waiting for that. Punish them. It'll be a second here for GE.
Team Ace.
Again, just immaculate with how they're able to get these reads. This time around, Pat as well getting a sharp shot on towards Texture's dome. And that is enough information then for the rest of the team to just get themselves ready for the push. Nades, paint shells, spams through the smokes, hurts Gen G's numbers. And down to the fight too. Cosmic Divide was pretty smart, but now the next round, it's going to be Ops, Rifles. Gen G definitely still having some stake in this round, which means maybe a bit of work cut out for Autumn, and we'll see what he can get done. They have no idea where Texture is positioned right now, of course. Smokes around middle too, so a bit telling, and Global stays invested. Yudotan on an elevated angle.
Sees Ash and takes that opportunity and runs with it. Happy to get the player advantage. Meanwhile, you've got GE kind of working B main as well. Boombot went forward, so Autumn pretty aware that that's clear, is able to set up on an advanced line. Solid setup for GE now.
Don't pick them, don't, please. Don't pick me up.
Next shot, not hitting his shots. Patman and Autumn, however, will be.
Shit.
So we're
That
right back
Autumn
to
on the
square one here for
Ghetto
Gen
is
G. Kind of
that's annoying.
wondering, how do we get through this map if Texture's not having the impact that he was on Sunset? I feel like that was a really pivotal point as to how that map actually ended up paying off for Gen G, and now we're not really seeing it. Autumn is having a better map as well. There's a tables being turned type situation, though, as Texture connects, Autumn does not. We're back to the 3-on-2. 26 seconds left here. Gen G thinking about a rotate back over to A.
Javi's considering this already. It's his greatest strength. It's always just having that global read all across the map.
Oh, okay. That was not how I expected that to go. I thought Texture was
Wait.
going to pop on the line and get rid of Harvey, but
He
he
didn't
lines
do a
them both
wall.
up, and it's an
think.
easy round, actually, in the end for GE.
And that's
Well, was
why
he low
Javi's that
before?
great IGL that everyone talks about. A lot of coaches, Frost, the Platoon. He's just so aware, and a great mind for macro as well. So off the 1 kill, just leaves his teammates to reinforce
Yeah,
his
it's
side. He
wall bang.
alone goes through. And that 3v2 as well, it's just the right call, right
Damn.
read.
Unlucky.
Timeout then for Gen G, and like you said it
It's
before,
crazy.
Jordan, you're not seeing that much of an impact from Texture, but at the same time, it's a map which Global have so much repetitions on. You know, they prepared this ever since they played out in the front set of the first week. Like, they already picked onto this. So just knowing all these different positioning, right? An elevated angle that Yudotan gets set on as well. And it's, you know, if you're not that experienced onto a map like this, you might just be walking out to the open. That's how Yudotan just opens things up.
That has to be somebody's parents.
Yeah.
Whose parents is that?
I don't know. But either way, it's lovely to see that much support, not just for Gen G, but for Global as well. You know, being in Korea and everything. But for Yudotan is a Korean player too, guys. Apart from that, though, I mean, off this timeout, yep. Economy not too great.
Athena's parents.
Ah, there we go. Yeah, economy not too great. And also a lot of ultimates starting to be built up for Global. They're always going to be watching every separate lane of the map, and I think that's what makes things a little bit difficult for Gen G to get going as well. Just relying on Ash and his movement.
Ash and his movement is good enough to get the opener onto Crystal, and it might be worth a little more. Karen, oh, okay, entering through, but Patman is trying to be the hero for GE. It's not going to be enough. That flood from GE, close to doing the damage. I mean, Ash is low, Texture's tagged up, but now onto Yudotan solo. If he gets this, could be a
That's
chance. I mean, he's got the showstopper,
fucking bad.
and he's also going to be able to pick that Phantom up. So I think he might be in with a crack for this one.
We'll see. Has to get the read.
I mean, the spike's super open though.
Then that should be able to let him know that his opponents are up inside of B main.
Well, Boombot goes forward, clears out one angle. Needs to tap that defuse. Perhaps even could have chanced the half here. Prowler's going to go forward. That will confirm at least one player there. He's going to sit for the half. Does he just sit for the whole defuse? Hold on. A swing in from Ash will get him off the defuse. And now, well, you'd have to say that's pretty much that. Athena cannot lose it from here.
Nice.
Gen G will take a fourth. It was a good effort from Yudotan.
But not enough.
Not enough.
The thrifty pistols, everything all brought up. Ash and his movement. Loving it. I mean, even if Texture's not quite able to find it, and you know, kind of forget sometimes that Ash on this Neon is just able to crack things wide open. And for Global, just perhaps not quite anticipating this kind of an execute. Like, who does this? Just sending one Neon in, and it does that much work to be able to pick up the weapons back. Yudotan tried to offset the crosshair placement as well, but it's not enough. And now we go get it with Ash.
Yudotan spamming through, gets some damage back in his direction, but happy with the result. It's actually a 2-4-0. So much space being taken by Gen G. By the way, Karen TP'd in behind. And that might be proving to be the undoing. What a mess of a round right now.
What is going on?
Crystal's gone up and then down, and now GE, after a good start to that round, actually will have to face a 2-on-3 retake.
What's happening, bro?
And 2-on-4 as the res comes through as well. And Karen deleted by
Damn,
Harvey,
that's
so
crazy.
we are back to 3 in
Oh,
the end.
Karen is sleeping. What the fuck?
It's slowed away as well, though. Timer's still ticking, and it's difficult for GE to even
I need
set foot in.
to go and get some water. I'll be
Slowly
right back,
trying to creep
guys.
their way forward. Couple of taps there, no connections. Smoke's gone down to allow the cross, but time seems to have gotten away from Harvey and Autumn here. And Gen G are just giving them absolutely nothing. No swings coming through at all. Harvey's going to try and get that defuse through, but really, what are you going to do in those circumstances? Gen G make it look a bit too easy in the end. It was such a chaotic entrance to the A side that you thought maybe GE would hold it. In the end, not the case.
It seemed like it, right? With Yudotan being able to get the kill onto Ash right at the end, but immediately with how the rest of Gen G were able to flood back forward, finding all these separate angles, and then the wall, which unfortunately props Crystal out up into the open. But down at the end with like the 2v4 or 2v3 after they got the one kill, you know, I thought that sensing the timer going off, they would have immediately just ran off to save, but dug themselves a little bit too deep, I guess. Next round up, and once more, unfortunately this time it's going to be Global off a little bit broke.
Fina, a cop a flash in the face. Patman putting it to good use, flashing himself for that kill onto Raxkull. GE, again, maybe in with a chance to find themselves a cheeky round here. Ash is on the hunt in mid. 4 kills away from 1,000 Pacific kills here. Could come in this round, although Seekers is going to hunt him out. Relay Bolt to just give himself a little bit of space, and now Fastlane to try to get out to safety. He will get no closer to 1,000 as he is unceremoniously put down by Autumn, and GE are starting to make this round look interesting.
Chokehold broken though. Oh, Texture. He's in with an Outlaw. A single shot could do everything. And he spotted out Autumn. He sneaks, he snuck behind.
Autumn gets
turns back
Texture.
around.
And another. So Spike dropped.
Left.
Genji will be getting nothing out of this round. Maybe a kill onto Crystal. Always seems like he's the one that is just caught in transition, sacrificial lamb style. But end of the day, GE will be very happy with that. A thrifty round win, just as it seemed like Genji were looking to accelerate.
Yeah, thoroughly pleased. I mean, little pistol shots, they pushed through. They were so adamant on pushing past B main, and it rewards them with, you know, a bit of information and a kill. The flash from Pat and the whole team to swing around it. After that, then, with the rifles picked up, Autumn as well. It's a little bit unfortunate for Gen G, but incredibly well put together. Now getting to hold on to some of these ultimates as well. I mean, there's still a chance here for Yudotan to play spoiler. He's in the right position for it. Gen G trying to scale forward, and Texture is on that op to lurk around with as well. Evolution preemptively popped.
I wonder what Autumn's looking to get up to in this round.
Yeah, maybe just more
Boombot.
defensive, I guess.
Yeah, again, Boombot goes forward, Autumn goes forward. This time he doesn't have the op. He did that with an op last round that he sort of made this move. In the end, they do clear out B main, and that'll be surely some early advance warning that the A side might be under a bit of pressure, especially with all of this noise being made by Gen G. You are going to start to pull a rotate, but maybe that's what Gen G wants. Pivot back into middle. Nightfall goes through, doesn't look like it connected onto anybody. GE are well prepared to defend against this B hit. Patman tucked in the corner, and he's been given some space there by that opening kill from Autumn. Now Patman has room to work, waiting for that fight against Ash. Can't quite hold onto it. Crystal in on the site. Hasn't had much to do on this map, but that's a crucial kill just to maintain the player advantage for GE here. It looks like Gen G are going to try and hunt Crystal down before they try to get that plant, and they can't catch up to him this time. Texture falling, Crystal surviving, Karen pushing his way on in, but Crystal will get it done this time for GE, 5 apiece. The game is tight on Summit.
Certainly is, but definitely looking a lot cleaner on the defense this time around from Global. What a defense. I mean, just little bits, perhaps with the push through as well. It's enough information for them. And then for Crystal, down to this little play where he just gets it all done. He gets the first one, but immediately jumps back over into drop. And then regress from that point forward. There's so much money now, and it's, well, second timeout for Gen G.
Yeah, it's surprising that they would want to call the second timeout here. Given Skyline is 5-5, it doesn't look too bad for Gen G, but maybe just a little bit unsettled by those last couple of rounds in a row here for GE, noting that if they lose a couple more, they go into the second half with a bit of an uphill battle. So looking to try to figure out what they can do. I mean, this round, you know, they don't have a lot of money to play with. You have the rifle in the hands of Karen at the moment. You don't have any ultis to look to.
What did I miss?
So I don't really know where Gen G want to look with this
5
one.
to 5.
Singer for Ash, he's certainly capable of getting a couple of entries, sliding on in with that, but it does make the job a bit harder than, you know, having an actual rifle in your hand.
That's right.
Okay.
So it does look a bit grim for Gen G.
Can't really say for sure either, but certainly trying to get something done, especially with Ash on this Stinger. Still always a threat.
I mean, Headhunter for Texture as well, so you do have some long-range stopping power with Karen and Texture, and then if Ash can take the space, then you might still be able to put it together. This one goes through, fast lane goes up, and immediately Ash, well, he will not be part of the picture anymore. Yudotan as well, popping that showstopper and kind of negating any possibility of this round for Gen G. They had a plan, they had an idea, but it's instantly been dealt with by GE.
Boombot as well just confirms that the presence is still around.
That's how that.
No way out, no way in.
Crystal, Yudotan swinging together and making it look easy for GE. So flawless in this round.
Yeah, just shy attempts, unfortunately, for Gen G. Texture with the Headhunter. Immediately stopped, but this is why this team is to be feared. I mean, Gen G, you know, you don't fault them for it. They knew that the chokehold was always going to be in this position. They're trying to set up around it, break it through, and just flood into the site. Maybe Yudotan's alone. But this time around, maybe it's off the timeout as well. I mean, Javi's just so aware. He sets up the star and blocks off the choke point. Of course, Crystal and his utility as well, just continuing to delay so much too. Last round of the half, Texture pulls out Tour Force. But there are just so many obstacles that Global has laid all over the road and tracks with.
Well, Gen G, no doubt they're going to be heading in towards this B site. Autumn with a missed shot, and Crystal has to go scurrying away as well. So B site is starting to get opened up. Wall broken. Patman needs the reload. Could he be pushed there by Ash? Doesn't seem like it.
Ooh.
In the end, spams on through and gets the better of him. Now the push coming through from the rest of the squad will finally be enough to at least dislodge Autumn. Plan going down, but Gen G not looking too capable at the moment. Yudotan caught in no man's land. The flash through is good enough to dislodge Texture's position. Athena will fall as a result, and now Texture has to come sliding back on the line. Reload here for both the riflers. Texture, perfect fight for him. Gets away with two before being put down. Rascal on the swing. You thought he was going to get spammed through the box. In the end, it was all about Rascal. And Gen G secure the 6-6. It is as tight as it can be.
An even fight is what we expected. It's an even Steven fight that we get as well. Incredible. Bat immediately flicking on towards the Tracer rounds right through the smoke, which is not too shabby, but this round would not have been possible for Gen G if not for Texture and those two crucial kills. Rascal as well, immediately shifting forward. Oh, the coaches themselves can't fully believe that they got that done, but sometimes just being able to shove it all the way through in with a quick set play definitely catches Global off guard by a bit. They have been setting up incredibly well defensively, but how will they look on the attack then? Pat,
me personally, I hate
constantly
so
tries
much. I don't like
does
this
so
at all.
much to take things into his own hands, will be the halftime MVP,
vibe of
and
it
I
is
feel like he's
cool,
got a
it
lot
looks
more to
good,
offer
but
still.
It's not.
Yeah, you really got to look at this in the context, though, for Gen G, how hard they're fighting for this. I mean, they've completely rebuilt their team from last season, where they had basically their worst finish to a Pacific, to a VCT Pacific ever. And now, coming into the next season following, they are potentially on the cards for a 4-0 start. That has to say something. That has to mean something for Gen G.
Is Gen G defending now?
6-6.
Yeah, I think
it's a good staging ground, but they go into the second half here with no ability to call attack timeout. That advantage lies with GE for now.
Absolutely.
GE obviously wanting to try to unsettle this unbeaten run that Gen G have had so far this split.
I'm not gonna lie, within this group where there's Nongshim, Full Sense, it just feels quite competitive for the top two spots that lock in playoffs. Of course, Gen G and G are at the top of it though right now. Onto the pistols. And you have to watch out for, well, for this round, not yet. Gen G just peeking all the way down middle, but the initiator utility that GE can pull off will be quite valuable, providing them with a lot of information now, maybe even for post plants too, when they eventually get that spike down. Crystal, as long as he's alive, is going to be quite a nuisance for Gen G.
Yep, great start for GE. Very happy to take that 5-on-5 post plant. Late lurk again here from Harvey, although Gen G Pretty aware of that kind of trickery. Set Texture up to wait for it. He will drop in that fight. So now mid control is completely lost and the retake coming all from one direction. Gen G, is this a bit too one-dimensional? Well, Yudotan will fall, and so maybe there's an avenue back in here for that retake. Patman up close and personal, smoked off for now, but choosing his time to strike wisely.
Nice.
It's at the cost of a couple though. Autumn and Crystal will start to fall, and now the defuse is on, and nothing to be done here for Harvey. He tried, I think, to pull them off the defuse, but it didn't work.
Good job, guys.
And Gen G take the pistol.
Gen G is
Definitely do.
actually pretty good in.
I'm still trying to wrap
this
my
song.
head around what's going on with the Astra pull, but just all around the fights. Oh, that neat little lineup, and how perhaps GE might have gotten a little bit over eager, just trying to spam back in or to take a flank angle. Unfortunately, Pat got caught. And Gen G, with that many bodies onto the spike as well, just managed to wring that one out.
Gen G coaches are real homies. Insaldo and HSK do go back some years, so it makes sense.
Oh, yeah.
Pistol on the board there for Gen G.
Oh, win means so much. They've got all the guns now. They're in the right
I'm leaning
positions
back in
too.
my chair, so I don't really see the minimap because of my microphone.
Paranoia out to try to slow GE's
I
progress.
have no
There's
idea
a
how many
smoke there
people
as
are
well.
on B.
Aaron set up close and personal. Does get beaten by the flash. That said, Ash now looking for the 1,000 kills. He'll be one away off of that double. He actually got it. Never mind.
Oh,
That was
fuck.
it.
Hard to tell.
Congratulations, Ash. Still,
Ooh!
there's a recovery in effect here for GE, and they might still make something happen. Crystal and Harvey, left to their own devices, they do have to try and buy as much time as possible. Ash and Athena have, of course, got the weaponry in hand, but Harvey has retrieved himself a Spectre, and they don't seem to know where he is. Oh! Just couldn't get the fight lined up that he wanted, and so Athena will secure it for Gen G. All good in the end, 8-6, they get past it, although it does cost them a lot of guns, so this bonus may be a little worse for wear.
Definitely. Just down to the smokes, and it still leaves some gaps open.
Bro, this shit is fucking crazy.
But definitely making it close as well. I mean, Global quite intent with
Come
how
on,
their
guys.
composition works to pop through smokes with flashes. Pat always constantly coming in for quite a bit of support. Can catch some players off guard, but yeah, there we go. Career milestone achievement.
Not a bad shout at all.
Well, these are where the guns come in now. Global cannot afford to lose them early on, though. Do they spend the Interceptor to burn this wall? Yes, they
Ooh.
do.
I don't know if I like this or I don't like this.
Ash keen for it. Oh, that Ash was
Okay.
a good one.
Yeah,
But GE backing out
fall
just
back,
as
bro.
quickly.
I don't quite have the guns for it either.
We have
I kinda
4
forgot about
people
that.
already
Moment flash right through the wall.
on to B.
But still, being able to avoid that in kind, minimal damage sustained, Global will get another go in this
Instantly
round.
rotating.
They can always fill back in on that space, and that's why that smoke kind of works out neatly for Gen G, but quickly rotating on over. Both sides might just be walking into each other's stacks.
What is
GE have
happening?
options. They could still go A, they could still go B. The fact that you've got Autumn kind of hovering on B makes you think it's probably going to be a B split. So
Oh,
decent attempt in there from Athena, but doesn't really have the stopping power at range to deal with the Phantom. So that fight will go the way of GE, and they're starting to probe their way towards B. Karen also picked up over on the A side of the map, so at this point, Gen G
what is Pat doing there?
don't really know exactly where GE are going. It doesn't seem to matter. The kills
Bro, this
all
guy's
the way of GE
Nice, Ash.
until Ash chimes in with one more.
Oh fuck. There's 1v3.
Spike planted.
Oh,
Not me.
Could just build up more into alt points as well, though, either way.
Has himself a
come on
Phantom.
Ash. We believe in you.
Having a little bit of a look in onto the site, but
Oh fuck, this guy's...
you're really going to get too much done.
Bro, Autumn's
with the
lurking.
resources available
That's
to
annoying.
GE here. They have a lot of delay util. Still got the nade there as well for Yudotan. Just going to have to try and take the fight forward, but Yudotan is waiting for it, and so GE will claim their first of the
Indeed.
second half, and feels as though we are going to be going pretty back and forth on this map.
Quick reactions. Guns still plenty. Of course, Genji coming back in with their own buy. But this is why this composition works out quite nicely. You've got the Trailblazer, you've got the drone, and they just clear out so much, as well as Pat, who just brings in his own individual firepower as well, just dealing with the likes of players up from the A site on Genji. So a little bit unfortunate there, but Global are just that strong. It's going to be bringing in these guns, and Showstopper as well will have to listen into their comms.
Oh, what?
Go here. Neon Sage here. You guys can go.
Let's go, guys.
Go, go, go.
Dueling, Neon Sage. Neon don't have a stun.
I'm just plant.
Good job.
Nice.
Planted.
You guys are lucky. I'm getting pissed. That's a Nabi.
We took basically 0 damage, right? And they're 2 down.
No job.
Maybe just go back, 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 back. Haven't missile.
Can play this. Can win this. Can win this. You have full level.
Okay, walk up
We have to retake though.
Don't flank.
Yeah, I'm gonna ready suck.
It's the calm before the storm. Good read from GE. No one on the flank is correct. But they still have to hold off against 5 Genji players, and now that push is going to come on through. Autumn can't see anything, and therefore can't kill anything. They've both been smoked off as well. Spam through. Crystal denying the defuse. Hold on a minute, this could be a chance on in, as Genji are really having trouble getting that defuse. GE will hold the 3-on-5.
Oh my gosh.
I
And
mean,
that's again,
it's the perfect 2 to have in that situation, isn't it?
absolutely. And they're just hold up all the way back in B main. The team playing forward positions a little bit does force Genji to work for that space, to work for that defuse. This is incredible stuff. We've seen this before already, but it's just so fun to witness it again. And also a little bit comical without the little pull actually keeps Genji alive for a second or two. So nonetheless, that's going to be an operator now for the next round, Genji. Even though they were able to hold off some eventual hits, the spike goes down, and this composition still providing a lot of value. Prowler plus Op on a deep line outside of A main is a lot of information for Genji.
8-8, money not quite there to put together a perfect buy for Genji. So this defense might be a little bit shakier. Sage wall up gives GE an easy avenue to get the ulti orb, and that's really all they want over toward B main. They know they've drawn out quite a bit of util.
Will they be aware that they could be walking into textures off though? It must have heard the Prowler off to the back end, so pinging out the location. They'll need to flash in or something.
Oh.
They're not going to do that.
Oh,
Wave's going to swing, and it works
That's
out
just
fine if Texture misses the
sleeping,
shot.
bruh.
Cosmic Divide down now, that'll cut Texture off. He wants to go past it in front. The Boombot will force him back away. Well layered util here from GE. They take the space and they go straight through that Cosmic Divide as well. Yudotan is in a position that may not be anticipated here by Genji. It's the end of Karen, but also Texture picking up one as he gets aggressive as well. Spike plant in. Ball's going to fall in a second. Interceptor up. Won't seem to matter too much. Ash finished off. Yudotan for the triple in the round now. Starting to find himself until he runs into Texture, who gets a third of his own. You've still got the ulti ready to pull for Crystal. That's why he's so far back. And again, you've got Crystal and Harvey, the dynamic duo, to try to close out the 2-on-2. It should well be theirs. Texture can't get that defuse initially. And now it's time to pull that ulti. Texture did at least secure the half, but he's dead. So it won't matter. GE take the lead.
If he had
Not that
TP'd
big of
at
an
the
investment
outside of
from
that,
Genji, but my.
then he wins this
Well,
with an
Texture still does
ace.
incredibly well, though, I have to admit. Yes, the Cosmic Divide, yes, an initial whip shot, but the way that he backfills into the site itself, just dueling as much as possible, trying to keep as much alive as possible. But of course, once the spike does go down, and the way that GE is able to fill back into that space, keeping Crystal and Javi alive, like you called it, just painful. The Interceptor does quite a bit as well, actually sucks up
Texture's
one of those
sweating.
stuns that the Neon sends out, but okay, back over onto middle.
Good buy out here for Genji. Texture's got the op in hand once again, of course, off Tour de Force. Might not play too much of a factor in this round. It seems to be the rifles that are really getting in and amongst it. Mid taken.
Again, 2 for 1. That's
They
not
have
really
a player
good.
advantage as well. This is where they can start to look for a win
Okay,
in the
nice.
map. Texture has other ideas. That's the spike dropped as well. a soft death, a soft way to drop the spike and potentially give this round a bit of a chance back over for Gen G. Texture is getting too much room. You can't keep giving him these options.
Spike retrieve, though, at the very least. So just a quick race over onto the A site.
Crystal's low.
Crystal is 1 HP, it's good.
Oh, Rez comes back in as well. 4v2.
Okay.
Nice.
Yeah, I think we
Gen
won.
G written
I can't
all over
lie.
this round.
Yeah, you would say so.
This is...
Unless maybe Autumn can get that
I'm
plan.
not saying it's
Crystal can
unwinnable,
play
because
the
it's
post
not
plan.
unwinnable, but...
Surviving against
Everything
the
is
shot from
winnable.
Texture. If Autumn can find 1 or 2 kills and Texture can just play with his util, or rather, I should say Crystal can play with his util. Looks like they're just going to stand and fight together. Need to hit some brilliant shots right here. Crystal's already allowed them out, and he gets spammed through the box.
Yeah.
That is an easy cleanup. 4 on 2.
Good shit, guys.
Thanks for an easy finish for Gen G, and they will secure a 9th themselves.
Trying
Yes,
to
now we
maximize
tied
their
up.
economy as
It's
well.
9
The
to
Rez
9.
and all the guns picked up. This is gonna go the distance. We're up 9-9 right now. And GE, I mean, just not quite having the time for it. They left a slight gap, and that's all Texture needed. Strong fight towards middle, yes, but it's also wise to consider the fact that if the kills that Texture gets
this
are
shit's
on towards
crazy.
players such as, well, I guess in this case, just Javi, lacking a controller for some of the site hits, or the site holds, in fact, is a little bit painful. Not quite able to block off, you know, sight lines, choke points. Bit of an obstacle for Global to burst through, so needing to take some fights a bit more wisely now. A timeout called to hopefully bring them all across the hurdle to the end of this marathon.
Yeah, Platoon very desperate to get some words through to the team there, calls that timeout, and he's speaking about 100 words a second. I could see there on the camera. Not much to really work with here for GE, unfortunately. Money's a little bit spotty. Harvey could buy Crystal maybe as well, but Euratown, Autumn, Patman a bit high and dry, so might just be seeing a bit more of a save round out here for GE. 1 away from the showstopper. It's really not a whole lot to work with. So Gen G, I would say at the moment, have got the advantage. Harvey's going to go for the Guardian. See if he can bring some firepower to this round for the team.
Okay, so I was thinking maybe it's going to be Texture on some Outlaw or something, but getting a bit more mobile, just trying to work against this double initiator. I don't know if Global is aware of that fact, but also the judge brought in now from Ash.
I was going to mention that. Maybe Gen G expecting something a little quicker out here from GE towards A. They might be correct in their assumption.
Cover going out.
Just always staying prepared for at least 2 players on towards the A side. Gen G watching.
G looking to take that space. They close the door. They're going to push their way into A. That Nightfall
The door
should
is
have gone
annoying.
through 3. That's a good spot to be in here for
Oh
Ash
my.
with the judge. And backed up by Athena.
Down A.
A little too easy for Gen G in that round. GE just kind of walk into the setup. Gen G were waiting for that. 10-9, double digits secured. And Gen G now setting their sights on closing this
Good
series
job.
out.
Just a beautiful trap sprung, but Global definitely still in this fight. We'll be able to buy back up. They have ultimates for the next one. Have to watch out for these though. I mean, you smoke off both angles, and
That
this
should have been a
entire
kill as
little
well.
cubby on
He
the,
just missed the
the
second
A side
shot.
just, or elbow,
It
just
was
turns
sheer, that's
into
strange.
yeah, very tight space. The shotguns are wonderful there. So trying to poke at the other part of the map now. It's B side under pressure. Texture with an op. The initiators are perfect for this, but it's Texture.
Texture up on top of the wall. What is that? Euratown right in front of his face. It's like a jump scare, but Texture is not afraid. Around the corner, straight out the smoke. Batman will deal with him, so Texture down anyway. Mission successful for GE. They'll cut the site in half with the ulti and get the plant down as well. Gen G have some thinking to do about how they want to negotiate this retake. They're going to go a little quickly, it would seem, straight into Crystal. He calibrates for 1, but drop is taken by Gen G. Rascal biding his time. No res available there. It is the 3-on-3, the bona fide 3-on-3. And it's a full defensive setup for GE. Again, Harvey in position maybe to get matters done. It doesn't come down to much more than the duel though. And GE will win it.
I don't like this. This is going good. I
3 on
had
3,
to
and
have.
it's a full firefight. This entire
This is really
map,
close. I don't like
this
this.
series delivering on all accounts.
Who do I think is gonna win?
Big fight, big
well, I
win.
hope. I mean,
Texture
just
just
I hope. It's just,
onto a stage. Like, who would have thought that that can somehow kind
I'm
of
on
counter
Genji's
his
team, so-
entry? But down to the drop as well, and all it takes is Autumn on this first sharp shot to bring the numbers back to eventual trades that Global just put on the board. Still, though, might
I'm
be a
a
bit of an issue.
T1 fan.
It's not the
I'm a T1
full
supporter,
armory,
but
and Genji,
in this sense, I mean, in
playing
this
it
case,
tentative and safe, the
I'm
operator is still in
Genji.
question.
So
Big line being held. It's quite clear the initiator utility is just not going to be enough to force Texture off of his line since he has a TP and everything. Oh, they're walking back into it though. And A main has been taken.
That's very much hanging in the balance, isn't it?
I've got your trail.
GE taking that mid control. Gonna walk past this trademark. Texture, a lot of work to do. Hits the shot onto Autumn. Spike now making its progression alone. Texture is the man right now for Genji. Finding another double. Oh, Raxwell's gonna have his head lopped off, and Texture not able to find much out of that one. He wants to go for more. Straight into Patman's headshot. Hold on. GE have been given a second win back into this round.
All the utility spent though. They have to play forward.
That's exactly what Patman wants to do. He'll pop the flash around the corner and then just back it off. Trying to buy a crucial couple of seconds here and dissuade Genji. No util in the back pocket right here for Crystal. All for Harvey. Comes down to the duels once again. Patman and Crystal finding the two successful shots. There's a star actually. In fact, there's a couple now. Athena surely can't get this defuse through. He's down to 11 HP. He'll be pulled off again. The spam is on. And Crystal, now that that smoke has faded, happy to take the fight and win the round for GE. 11 to 10. They need only a couple more to close this out in the favor of GE and hand Genji their first loss of this season.
It might just happen. I can't believe how this gets done though. It looks so dire at times, but the way that they just flush Texture off of his position and then hold angles where they know he'll re-peak. Pat is just so prepared for it. Down to the eventual fights as well, immediately recognizing position. They get some slight dinks, and it's the same position again. Genji are in a bit of a world of hurt. It's down to the overdrive now from Ash. Last potential buy, because this one goes broke. It's map point, series point for Global, and they're trying to take fights down middle.
Not anymore.
Okay. Enough presence for Global to call it to be a cancel. But where then would be the safest path for an entry to get the spike down? Crystal has an ult. Like, this is everything that GE are hoping for. It feels like it's the A site, but they've...
Texture has seen Autumn, but it doesn't matter. Autumn gets the better of that fight somehow. Ash will come sliding back in to try and reinforce A, but honestly, that might not be where he is required. It's over towards B that GE are headed straight into the judge of Rascal, and there's nothing really to be done at a range like that one. Easy pickup for Yudotan with the boombot in the end, actually. GE are on the site. They have the numbers, they have the plant, they have Crystal with an ulti.
They have the path back to main, though.
Can't really see GE losing this round, surely. Genji going to try to make their way back on through. Harvey out in no man's land, will lose his life. Yudotan up close and personal. That judge not really doing him any favors.
Alt.
And all of a sudden, maybe Genji have a thought back into this round. But again, the trump card of Crystal with the ulti available will push them off of the initial tap. Wonder if that buys enough time though for GE. Autumn has to take this fight forward, gets one through. There's still two more to find. Tap on the defuse. Ash is now gonna find the kill onto Crystal. That'll be a gun retrieved. Spam on in. Autumn can't get it done. Defuse is good. Genji have won the round 11-11, and they will stay in it.
Unbelievably close. But that trump card gets
Ash getting
trumped.
forward is huge.
Everything down into it, but still, because of the smoke that just comes back up in time, Genji stay concealed. And all the fights, unfortunate. They tried to get themselves ported back over, but even through the smokes, Genji just
What do you
pushed out
think
front,
about
flood the
this
site,
match?
take down Javi, and make things incredibly difficult. Even Yudotan couldn't quite survive in this corner with that judge.
I gotta
Close
be
fight,
honest,
but now you're down and
I did
broke.
not watch it till the end
Genji
because
still have
I
much
fell asleep.
left in the bank. off of that win, and this is going to continue going
So
on.
I actually don't know
GE,
who won.
a
So.
desperate foot in towards middle.
Yeah, both GE and Gen.G bleeding at the moment, throwing punch after punch at one another, but neither going down. This is a brawl. We might find ourselves in another overtime the way things are going.
It's quite possible. Even if G goes down on this one, they'll still have enough for the next round. But
Look
okay,
at
Prowler,
myself,
Interceptor
my
as
blanket.
well. So Gen.G a bit fearful of a hit coming through from A-Link, but the main one, it's Pat.
Oh, Ash doesn't want to push any further forward, just going to try and use that Judge in a more favorable close-range duel. Trailblazer dealt with effectively. GE on their way over towards A, which is a little lighter defended than the B side.
Utility baited out as well. G want to end up on A.
Oh, this is interesting from Autumn. He's going to try and take a bit of a risk. Yeah, you do have to. Nightfall's going to go through, doesn't go quite deep enough to catch Autumn. So his position at the moment could be a crucial one. Ash is kind of waiting for that push, to be fair. It seems like Gen.G are reasonably aware that with 25 seconds, GE are on their way back over towards B. They have pulled the rotate.
Texture.
Indeed, Texture has been the hero, and can he be once again? It's Karen that starts well, and Texture that follows suit with 10 seconds on the clock. The spike's on the floor, and for all the wrong reasons for Gen.G.
What is
Down
happening?
to just Harvey and Autumn. It's an ill-fated attempt into the B site that is going to give Gen.G map and series point for the potential 4-0 here in Group Alpha for Stage 2 of VCT Pacific. They are 1 round away.
So much work done, but down to the finishing line, and they can't quite cross it. The finishing line, of course, in this instance, being the site itself, but through all that work, just trying to bait out Utility, doing so much. The one thing they neglected to think about was that maybe a player could have pushed over into B main. So as they hop on over, they just get absolutely pelted by rounds. Still though, they have enough to buy up. They have one more timeout. It's not over yet for Global. Pat maybe looking a little bit worse for wear, but as long as he has his utility, that means so much more for the team. That's it though, off of this timeout, and you just need to be quite wary and cautious of what Gen.G could do. A sudden shift in play styles, if they suddenly decide to push out, go for fights, again, Global could be caught off guard, similar to what we've seen in some maps past. So they have to be just on their toes every step of the way. In order for this to go into overtime, GE need to play perfect.
Everyone in the crowd rubbing their hands together at the prospect of a Gen.G win. No surprises as to who the favorite is here in home territory for Gen.G.
Oh, he buys up for Pat. All right. It's Ash on a Judge.
Bring them down.
Texture is going hunting.
Sloan said he wins the race for GE here, trying to take a little bit of space. Texture has been spotted out now by that drone, but he's bold enough to stick around. Creep forward again from Gen.G. They are given a bit of space in middle, although they are going to run into Athena.
Judge.
With the Judge, with the trademark at his feet. That's just an extra little element. Texture's found the first and Athena the second. There is a trade back for GE. It's not over yet, but the flash is not good enough. Texture once again almost gets it done alone. Autumn has to clutch this out now for GE. Tries to bait the peak from Karen. Can't do it with the plant. 1v3 gets harder now as that rotate does come across. And it seems like GE might be fated to lose this matchup against Gen.G now. Autumn needs a miracle. He is biding his time and waiting patiently. Has to creep on this line and try and find the 1v1, which will not go his way. Karen finishes it off, and everyone in the audience is going to lose their minds. What a game, and what a start to a season for Gen.G, who came from absolutely nowhere. Last season, they didn't even make playoffs. This season, they made 2 roster changes. It's almost a new team. And now you're telling me they've started 4-0?
They certainly have. They've gone golden, Jordan, every single bit. the coaching staff, the roster shuffle, a difference in the team as well. Just Texture onto this chamber where he's putting so much work done, but at the last moment bringing out 2 judges. And just the perfect trap setups for it as well. It's a little bit unfortunate for Global. They made it this close. But Gen.G just had that extra page in that playbook.
Yeah, and it secures Gen.G a position into the playoffs as well. If I'm not mistaken, it also secures them first in the group. Maybe we'll get some confirmation on that on the analyst desk, but they have certainly done well. Yes, group stage, first place, locked in for Gen.G. I've got the confirmation there as well. So confirmed for playoffs, confirmed for first in the group stage in this group. So what a turnaround from the group stage that we saw last stage. That is madness.
It's just so good. I just can't wait to hear from them as well, as we then, after enough of celebrations, the whole crowd cheering up behind them, to toss it over onto the stage with Gen and none other than Texture himself.
All right.
젠지의 텍스처 선수 만나보겠습니다. 승리 축하드립니다.
감사합니다.
We have a man of the match that broke the curse, definitely. We have Texture of Gen.G. Now, massive congrats, Texture. You had everyone praying for this win. Now, that is 4 wins in a row. What a match. Can you evaluate today's match for us first? 진짜 마지막까지 팬들이 기도를 하게 됐거든요. 아멘. 이렇게 4연승을 가져가게 됐습니다. 일단 지휘 경기 평가부터 들어보고 싶네요.
그래도 일단 사실 브리즈는 어느 정도는 힘들 거라고 생각하고 있었고 그래도 선셋이랑 서밋을 좀 우리가 더 잘하지 않을까 했는데 진짜 조금 더 잘해서 이긴 느낌? 그래서 그래도 저희 애들이 멘탈도 잘 잡고 해줘가지고 네 다행인 것 같습니다.
Yeah, today we actually expected Breeze to be somewhat difficult. We dropped it, we let it slip away, but we thought the last 2 maps we would be a little bit better than GE with it, and yeah, it was very small margin, but we won. So I'm really happy and I'm grateful for my teammates. Let's talk about the Breeze a little bit. The comp, Harvard, you're laughing. Harvard, Phoenix, Cypher. What was the discussion around this comp, and what was the talk around the absence of the Viper and the benefits of this comp that kind of override the drawbacks? 브리즈 얘기를 잠시 꺼내볼게요. 그래서 웃고 계신데 사실 하버, 피닉스, 사이퍼, 바이퍼가 바이퍼의 부재가 있잖아요. 근데 그럼에도 불구하고 이 조합을 기용하게 된 특장점이나 계기가 뭔지 궁금합니다.
장점은 모르겠고요. 저희 형들이 시켰으니까 그냥
actually play some Valorant myself. So we're putting these 2 here. Wait, I need to reset this. Is perfect. And okay, if everything is right, I should be able to do this. Okay, perfect. Okay, are we ready for my esports? Oh hell no! How did I just say that? I definitely should be going some warm up, I guess. I just already feel like I'm not gonna be good today. Like I just woke up. Okay, I did not just woke up. I woke up
Match found.
almost 2 hours ago.
Only 5 of them? Pity I brought enough poison for 50. You can't say I'm not prepared.
Fight!
Dead.
Flawless.
Excuse me.
Poor things. Breathe deep.
135.
Enemy spotted mid.
What is happening?
Now get out. Hit him when they're not looking.
Oh shit. That's a great question.
Just try and get past me.
It's a great question. I don't know.
Enemy
Oh my god. Oh. Oh wait, she came back. I didn't realize. This guy's
Clutch.
holy shit.
Kill them.
I think I need a little bit bigger crosshair because I lucky cannot see my own crosshair. Huh? Bro, this guy was AFK for 4 rounds. She just came back. Okay, that's 4K already. Oh god.
Keep them back.
Sorry, this was taken.
Isolate and exterminate.
Lights out.
Flawless.
Well, they sucked.
Breathe deep. They're dead.
That is a good
Okay,
look for
okay.
you. Time to fight back.
Sky's dead.
Clutch.
If you want something done right, do it yourself.
Try not to die.
Papa.
Many enemies mid.
Let's choke them. Get out of my way.
Enemy spotted mid.
Oh my god. Horrible.
Isolate them and kill them.
Enemy spotted mid. Enemy spotted mid.
They saw me. So why the fuck are they jumping up there? Bro, what is happening in this chat?
Your biggest mistake was that you pissed me off.
Match point.
Suddenly their Brimstone knows how to play as well, alright? Holy fuck, are you fully against me?
I'll take everything from them. Enemy down. One way to die.
Bro. I hate, like, I think I hate when a person is toxic. I think I hate that even more than Smurfs. And I hate Smurfs, for sure. Okay. We're pretty close to be able to buy upgrade the fucking Neo Frontier type shit. The Vandal, because I accidentally bought it. I did not mean to, but I misclicked, so... Yes, this is my problem, bro. I have money for the skins, I don't have RR to upgrade them. I mean, Radiant, not RR. Fuck me. Wait, what? What? What the fuck? What? Wait, what have I didn't even know. Hello guys? Yeah, I wanna play chat with fuck you, man. I might just play one. Why is there 3 duelists, bro?
I am the beginning.
This player one is called dodging as well, so clever.
Match found.
Hello guys?
Nope.
I mean, I either play Jet or Chamber. Okay. I did not mean to press KO. Why are my sounds lagging? What the fuck?
You have good taste, my friend.
Alright. Bro. Like, am I gonna fucking
Match
play
found.
today? This is the third time. And on this map? Oh my god. Hello guys.
Hello. You have good taste, my friend.
Like, oh my fucking god, bro. Dude.
Match found.
We are getting worse and worse maps, I swear, bro.
Go. Let's go.
Hello guys.
Hello. I will Sasagra. Oh no.
Bro. Why would you pick a third duel? Oh my. On this map without a Cypher? I would play Cypher, but I don't have him. Oh my fucking god, bro. What do you mean I miss her? Fuck yourself. Why am I on Warsaw? Why the fuck am I on Warsaw? How is Warsaw even on my list, bro? My queue list is only Frankfurt. Oh my god, bro. This game is gonna drive me crazy. Like, bro, I'm done. I'm done. The fuck you mean,
They
Warsaw?
brought Neon? Huh. She's fast, but can she fly?
Look at that, bro.
Nope.
I'm doing a fucking screenshot of that. Okay, never mind. The game is not letting me take a screenshot. Never mind. If your screenshot is gonna appear in the middle of my fight, I'm gonna fucking hit my monitor. It appeared now. Amazing, and it even ulted me? Bro, why?
Spike drop. Reloading.
Bro, why am I only going in? Phoenix took 3 years to fucking flash.
Last player standing.
That's all 5 of
They have
them
courage,
here already.
but no one is immune to fear.
Really. Come on, bro. Why are we throwing the spike? As for, it made me mad that they dodged 3 times in a row. I swear. This is my first game and I'm already mad after the first round.
I don't quit.
This is fucked up. Bro, like, what are we doing?
Drop in a smoke. Where are you?
Cutting through. Many enemies.
Last player standing.
I was holding you for a year, bro. I was holding you for a year.
Don't
Can you
mess up that
fucking
pretty
peek
face,
when I'm
Phoenix.
holding you? Like, I'm done, bro. Or Chloe is not taking the fucking spike. Take the fucking spike, you dickhead. Oh, I swear. God, I have 40
Reloading.
fucking ping, bro. What am I doing on Warsaw?
This one's for the fam back home.
It's 60 ping. What the fuck am I doing on Warsaw?
I have the spike.
Enemy spotted. A.
Fajcie masz. Dobra, Kryś.
Nice fight, I'm going bash.
I'll find you.
I have 300 ping again.
Backside please. Do prawej. Odcinam prawą.
Where am I?
Careful now.
One enemy remaining. Planted.
You died last. Good job.
Oh my god, bro, my ping is...
Now we keep them down.
What is my ping
Anyone feeling
going? Bro, I'm done. Like, what the fuck?
Spike's still on base.
Just look at my fucking ping. I could not pick up the fucking face guard.
Jump them.
What's my ping even doing?
Cutting through. Decoy.
Bro, I can't fucking dash.
Bring them down. Drop in a smoke. Bring them down.
Ready to tell it.
Take hold.
Going up.
Enemy spotted B. Here.
Cutting
Healer
through.
down.
Listen to this. That's done.
Yeah.
One enemy remaining. My ult is ready.
Co ja...
Because I should be able to do anything with my 3 million
Bishop,
fucking
bishop.
ping, right?
Last player standing. No peeking.
Good job.
Zuko better watch their backs.
Anyone feeling generous?
Guys, I might have to restart OBS.
I need a drop.
Real feelings in the mix. Like, damn, I need some therapy just reading the lyrics. You gonna pay for that?
Time to jump.
Like 300 fucking ping. What am I even supposed to do, man?
My ultimate's ready. Right here.
I have the spike.
Cutting through.
Bro, my game is all stabbing, bro. Brother!
One enemy remaining.
Where are my bullets going?
Remember, stay
This
out
is
of
really
the fire.
fucking pissing me off.
Super high. I need a drop. Cheers.
I don't give a fuck, bro. I'm restarting OBS.
Chodźcie, chodźcie.